Hi, Sag. Y'all, sorry. That looked so fake. I had to laugh at myself. I said, but hi, Sag. Welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope your energy is good and pure. And if you're new here, I was about to say comment and subscribe. Well, you could comment if you want, but let me get the reading out first. But yeah, if you're new here, like and subscribe to this video because I promise I'm not gonna leave you disappointed. So you might as well like it now. But yeah, I've already cleansed your energy, cleansed your space. Okay. Yeah, so I just did Pisces reading and I was going to do Virgos next. Like Virgo was the next on my list, but something was calling me to do y'all reading. So I don't know what it is y'all got to see or what it is y'all need to hear, but it's going Pisces, Sag, Aquarius instead of Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius. Yeah, so just know this was like a being called to type of reading. Okay, so we're going to start with your Akashic Records. We got Take a Chance and Study as I split the deck. Let's see if they pop back out. I knew, y'all, I can't wait to switch my hair. It's super sickening. And don't get me wrong, I love myself in blonde. And I've been getting a lot of compliments on me in blonde. But I'm about to switch it up already. And I'm not going to lie, I don't feel like I care for how much it sheds. And I paid a good little helping for this wig, too. I'm not going to hold you. But all right, y'all. Let's go and see what y'all need to hear. For my Sagittarius collective, for Sagittarius, for Sagittarius, for Sagittarius, for Sagittarius, for my Sagittarius collective, for Sag. One more for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius. Okay, that one came out kind of feisty. We have Soar and Release. Off the rip, both of these cards are just telling me you need to free yourself from something. And you see how this person is like a person's face within the butterfly. It's like you're coming out of your cocoon. That's what I really feel like, Sagittarius. You're finally popping out of your shell. You're coming out of your cocoon. And I just feel like it's time for you to transform from a caterpillar to a butterfly. And then this is the same energy, wings. Wings could be significant, like, and I'm not talking about chicken wings. I'm just talking about like literally like wings. So I don't know if a lot of you guys been seeing sightings of birds. You could have a pet bird. Have some of you guys like actually went flying lately? Like, have you been on a plane? But yeah, let's read Release first. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situation. What did I just say? Before I even started reading them, it's all about you freeing yourself from something. It's all about you blossoming and transforming from one person to the other. But you're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step achieving that. Just period. These negative people in your life, they don't align with you no more. They aligned with you when you were a caterpillar, but now you're transforming into a butterfly. They can't come on a journey. They can't fly with you to the next flower. They can't come with you to the next wherever you're going. You get what I'm saying? And then you have Soar. Yeah, it's so much about releasing. That's really all that it is. Cut off all this shit that don't serve you, just period. But you're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It literally say that too, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self roar. Fly high, dear one. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. There is a true purpose. I must be missing on something. What you mean? But yeah, Soar, it's really just like be your authentic self. Like, don't dim your light for nobody. If there's somebody to be around you that feel like, oh, Sag do too much, or Sag is they too much for me, I can't party with them or something, they get too rowdy or something like that, okay, that's their problem, not yours. Be like, oh, that sounds like a you problem. I didn't ask you to hang around me. So yeah, just release yourself from negative people because they're not meant to fly with you into this next land of life that you're going to. Let's hop into the tarot for Sag. We have the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles as I split the deck. So I feel like a lot of you guys are really getting good sleep because it's like rest assured you know the truth about something. And I always say about this card, you see how there's one sword of truth underneath the person and there's 3 on the wall? It's like you know the truth about a lot of stuff, about most things. This could be... It's been a mission for me lately. Yes, definitely. You need to, because I'm telling you, the more you keep negative people around you, it's going to keep on lingering. And it's literally going to be like a, I almost want to say like a, what's that called? When something spread? Like a virus. Perfect. Yes. If you have one negative person that you keep having around you, it's like it's going to attract more negative people either to return to your life, or the new people that do come in your life, they're just going to bring nothing but negativity too. So swear, yes. But the Four of Swords, it's like you're settling with the truth about a lot of people when it comes to who needs to be in your life and who don't. But there's one truth. You see how you sleeping on it? It's one truth that you sleeping on. What are you sleeping on, Sag? It's like, damn, I'm really trying to be in denial about that. I'm really not trying to accept the truth about that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to just sleep on it. That's really the energy that it is. But with the Ten of Pentacles, you are really mastering the fact that like you're not going to stress yourself out or burn out your brain thinking about all the people that have wronged you or all the people that have lied. You're just like, listen, I know people be lying. I know a couple of the lies they done already told, and I know the truth at the end of the tunnel. So rest assured I'm good. But at the same time, there's still one truth that I'm sleeping on that I know I need to admit to myself. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So what else? What's for Pisces? What's for Pisces? I said for Pisces. Sorry, y'all. Sag. So ugly. Sorry, y'all. I just got a text that was kind of funny. But anyways, for Sagittarius, what do they need to see this week, my Sagittarius collective? Oh, the Ten of Cups in a reverse. Really, it's more knowing that person be lying heavy. Okay, see? And that's another thing. Like, you could be feeling like, I'm getting good sleep because I know you're a liar. And I know that might sound crazy, but that's some real shit. Once you be in full acceptance of who a person truly is, facts, you're going to sleep fine at night. You don't got to stress yourself out no more worrying about if they is lying. If you already have the confirmation and your intuition already knows this person be lying, now I could go to sleep. Period. But you got the Ten of Cups in the reverse with the King of Cups. Or some of y'all involved with a Scorpio, or it could be another water sign. You could be involved with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, this could be somebody that you were in a relationship with. This could be somebody that you have children with. For some of y'all, you could have even been married to this person and you could be going through like some type of separation or divorce. But this is somebody who really broke up the family dynamic or whatever life y'all were building and creating with each other. I feel like y'all argued, and whatever the argument was, it was really a fucking disaster. Because this person is real generous and like nice. So I feel like you really didn't expect to argue with this person and for it to like go the way that it did. What else with this King of Cups? What else with this King of Cups? And it's crazy because I feel like this person really do be caring about people's feelings. So the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Was somebody only staying with you for materialistic purposes, Sag? Because that's what I'm seeing. Somebody's feelings weren't all in it. They weren't fully happy. They didn't really even see like the potential of marriage with you. They didn't get that full throttle like, oh, I can build a life with this person, or I could get married and have children with this person. I feel like they didn't see the potential in that. They were sticking around because they were comfortable and sticking around for what they could gain from you. But now I feel like everything's coming to the light and you were finally starting to see that this person wasn't truly happy. I feel like you spoke up, you voiced yourself about that, and then it turned into this Ten of Cups in a reverse energy. Like, that's what made y'all start arguing in the first place. What else with this Nine of Cups in a reverse? This could also be, for some of y'all, this could be your energy too. Like, you were stuck in a situation you weren't really happy in. So you ended up leaving this person behind and you had to finally find the balance, that King of Cups energy. You had to finally find the balance in between your mind versus your heart. Like, you're like, I'm not going to keep using my fucking feelings for everything. I'm going to finally think logical and just like prove it to myself that like I can be without this person because I'm not truly happy in this. So I'm not going to keep sticking around like I am. My feelings aren't fully fulfilled. So I'm not going to keep sticking around like they are. Okay, Hangman, Pisces energy. Okay, I honestly feel like this whole spread is really about you because look, this is about releasing. You're sacrificing. I feel like this is somebody you really did want that 10 of cups with. Like you really wanted that family dynamic and building a life together with, but I feel like it didn't turn out how you wanted. So now you have to sacrifice not being involved with this person to literally like get your 10 of cups elsewhere from somebody else is really what I'm saying. It's just cups, 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 all these feelings. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Sag. I feel like you've been in your feelings about somebody. You've been in your feelings. Ooh, shit. You've been in your feelings. All right, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm about to have to wrap this reading up because I'm about to leave. But, you've been in your feelings because you had to release and let somebody go that you didn't expect to have to release and let go. I'm gonna have to do a part 2 for y'all reading and like submerge it together or something like that. So I'm going to stop right here and then I'm gonna pick it back up from wherever, and well, I'm gonna pick it back up from right here, obviously, but I'm going to submerge my part 2 with this one, so it's not even gonna seem like they're separate. But and then you got the cherry in the reverse, Cancer energy. I'm telling you, somebody tried to pull up on you or come towards you, and they could have been having car trouble, so it's like they were redirected. But I feel like this is also somebody who don't have no drive. They don't have no ambition. You know what I mean? They don't have any goals. Y'all, I really need to get up. I keep playing, but Spirit just want me to keep talking. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. Somebody stuck on how they feel about you for sure. And I feel like this could be your energy of how you're feeling, like just stuck on how a person could do you like this. You're like, I feel like we were headed in the right direction, but now we're not. And in the Death card, it's because you're going through a rebirth. And that's why this feeling of you have to sacrifice this being with this person and sacrificing this relationship. Like, damn, I really wanted it to work with this person, but I know I have to let them go in order to really get who is really meant to be my wish fulfillment in life. You know what I mean? And they're good at rebirth energy. Endings. Yeah, you have to end something to get something new. It's just really that simple. But yeah, Sag, I'm gonna come back with your part 2 later. Don't worry, and I'll be back. Bye.